Welcome back to day 14 of our PostgreSQL beginner series. In the previous video, we learned how about constraints like primary key, foreign key, unique, check, default, and not null. But imagine you are working on a real project. After a few weeks, your client asks you to add a new column, renew an existing column, or even change the data type of a column. Should we delete the table and create it again? Absolutely not. PostgreSQL provides the alter table command, which allows us to modify the structure of an existing table without recreating it. In today's video, we will learn how to add a new column, rename a column, change the column's data type, set and remove default values, apply and remove not null constraints, drop a column, rename an entire table. So let's get started. So I'm already connected to my student database. Where we have been working throughout this series. Let us view the table structure. For that, I'll be using this command to view the table structure. So this is my table structure. Oh, fine. So before making any changes, we have already had a look into that. Now the /d commands displays all the columns, their data types, and any constraints applied to them. This helps us compare the table structure before and after making modifications. Let's also display the existing records so that it's easier for you to understand, for us to understand better, I would say. Okay, so the table currently contains columns name, ID, age, city, and email. We don't have a phone number column yet, so let us add a new column. Suppose our client now wants to store student's phone number. Instead of creating a new table, we simply use alter table followed by add column. Here we are adding a new column named phone with the data type varchar 15, which means it can store up to 15 characters. Existing data remains unchanged and the new column is added successfully. So let us run the command. This is the command, and yes, so our table is altered. Now we will verify. So let us just verify our table structure. So as you can see, PostgreSQL has added the phone number column in the table structure. Now let us update the phone number. Okay, so I am updating the phone number of both the students. Okay, I'll be updating it for both of them. So one is updated, another one needs to be updated. Oh, just a minute. Okay. I think there is some set phone equals to this. Syntax error. Okay. So I'll see the changes later on. But here we have used the where clause to update statements along with the where clause to modify only the required records. Now let us view the data. Yes. So this is my data. Phone number is not updated for the second one. So now let us rename the column phone to mobile number. Okay, so for that we will be using this command. So our table is altered. Now let's check the structure once again. So this is the structure where phone number is changed to mobile number. Now let us change to the data type. Initially we allowed only 15 characters. Suppose we want now to support international numbers or future formatting requirements, we can easily change the data type using alter column followed by type. So let us do that. So now the column can store up to 20 characters. Now, let us come to default value. A default value is automatically inserted when no value is provided during insertion. So, Here we are setting the default city as unknown. So let us set the default value of city as unknown. So our table is altered. Now, if we no longer want PostgreSQL to assign a default value automatically, we can remove it using drop default. So let us see that as well. So this is our command. So to drop the default, we will just drop it. Now we will use the not null construct that to ensure that every record must contain a value in that column. So here we are making the name column mandatory. Any future record without a name will be rejected. So let us see. We will run this command. Now what if we want to do, if we decide that the city field should come optional? We can remove the not null construct using the drop null, not null. After this, the PostgreSQL will allow null values in the city column. So let us run this command. This is the required command. Now let us suppose the project no longer requires storing mobile numbers. So instead of leaving an unused column in the database, we can completely remove it using the drop column command. Now I will verify the table structure. So this is my table structure. As expected, the mobile number column has been removed. Now we can rename the table. Let us rename the table. So we will use this command, alter table students, rename to student details. So our table is altered. The /dt commands displays all the tables in the current database. So let us see. As you can see, the table name has been renamed successfully. Now I want to rename it back to students. So for that, I'll be using this command. See, so it is students back to students again. So pop, our table is back to its original name. Now, before modifying any table in the production database, always take a backup. Verify your changes using the /d command. Avoid dropping columns unless you are absolutely sure they are no longer required. Test schema changes in a development environment before applying to production. So congratulations, today you have learned one of the most important SQL commands, alter table. We learned how to add columns, rename columns, change data type, apply default values, manage constraints, drop column and rename tables. These are tasks you will perform regularly in real-world PostgreSQL projects. In the next video, we will begin one of the most important topics in SQL, joins, where we will learn how to combine data from multiple tables. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it. I will see you in day 15. Happy learning.